Looks like that Piper Cub is out there again. Of course, Red Jethro, whom we met earlier, a guy who kind of hopped the trains all the way from Tennessee to get here because he's got that raffle that he won. And going to go up for his very first airplane ride. That's pretty cool. I remember my first airplane ride. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? The pilot got out of the aircraft and apparently, there was something wrong with the tail wheel and he's taken off. I don't know what's going on here. He has taken to the skies. And now this is a guy who apparently has never ever flown an airplane before. Mike Tyson, the pilot, he's jumped into the support vehicle. Okay, let's just see if, what the heck? All right, they're cruising around out there. Let's see if we can get them on the ground. I'm not sure what's happening. You know, you see these movies where, you know, the flight crew gets sick because they ate the fish instead of the steaks, and can he land the airplane? I think that's kind of what's going on here. All right, I'm not sure if we're going to try to get contact with him here. Let's see if, whoa, up he goes. All right, let's see if we can get him here. Hey, Red Jeffro, it's Roy on the announcer stand. Do you hear me?
Oh, I hear you. I hear somebody.
All right, my friend, we're going to try to get you onto the ground here, all right? You're doing good. You sure you've never flown before? Oh my goodness. All right, you're pushing that big red button in front of you. You're doing a great job, my friend. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to have to somehow teach you to fly, all right?
How do I fly? You have any ideas?
I have a lot of ideas, but let's see if we can pass them on to you. All right, you got the control stick in front of you. That's the stick that's coming out of the floor between your legs. You got that, obviously.
I got more than one stick.
All right, well, when you push forward, the ground gets bigger. When you pull back, the ground goes away. And if you move it to the left, you kind of roll left. Move it to the right, you roll right. Simple.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit. It's a little bit more complicated than mutton busting.
Well, I used to announce mutton busting, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Tell you that should be an Olympic sport.
Okay, look at that. Oh, something just came out of your aircraft. What's that?
Trying to blow my nose. I got something in my eyes.
Oh, no. Pull back.
Okay, I'm pulling back.
Not that much. All right, well, congratulations. You went upside down. Not many pilots get to do that. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. All right, stay away from the steel home pylon. Stay away from the steel home pylon.
How do I land this thing? What's this ambulance doing out here?
All right, well, we've been trying to get you on the ground, but this is a very special ambulance and totally, how shall I say, experimental. So maybe because you're having so much difficulty getting this thing on the ground, and forget, no, those aren't the brake pedals and the gas pedal, okay? That's the rudder. There you go. Hey, you almost got it on the ground. You're doing good.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Okay, pull back on the throttle. That's the thing on your left. Or maybe not.
That's difficult.
Well, you can see that your pilot is now over at that ambulance which has been highly modified, and he's waving a flag. So just aim for him, so to speak.
I see him.
Okay, good. No, when I say aim for him, that's not what I meant.
I got him. Good.
Foghorn Leghorn is giving you a bad time. What I want you to do, like I said, this is a highly modified ambulance. It actually has a great big magnet on the top of it, all right?
Okay, go. Stop.
Now watch. Excellent job. Bring that airplane around. Brought to you by Method 7. Good job. And I want you to go over top of that ambulance. Can you do that?
Okay, I'll go over the top of them.
Okay, when you go over the top of it, we're going to turn on the magnet, and hopefully it'll drag you down right on top of that ambulance. All right, you're doing a great job. Get a little closer. Get a little closer. Okay, come on a little more. And the magnet is on now.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, you're on top of it. Perfect. I think you did it, son. You're safe.
Holy hell! Toledo and Batman, this is amazing!
And you survived your first airplane ride. Way to go, Red!
What? I owe you something. I think you saved my life.
Well, you can pay me later at the pub.
Like they said in that commercial, I love you, man.
You've made it. Well job. Well done. Well, of course. Oh, what'd you think of that? Red did it. Red Jethro. Oh, my heart be still. Of course, that is Eric Tucker. You saw him going from 6,000 feet all the way down to the ground with no engine on. My friends, let me tell you, it is really hard to fly that bad. And it's all brought to you by Method 7, of course. The best technical eyewear on the market. Most sunglasses simply flatten out the light spectrum and wash out color. Method 7 lenses are specifically designed for modern pilots, like Red, to provide increased contrast, clarity, color, and definition. What Method 7 does differently is notch filtering. Technology that filters out UV light and infrared heat, giving you the full spectrum of colors while protecting your eyes. These lenses are non-polarized, so you can look down at your dashboard and see all your digital displays perfectly, whether it's your phone, your GPS, your iPad, or LED. But make sure you check out Method 7 in the pit area there. It's going to be easy to find because they are going to park the campulance. That's what they call it, the campulance, because it's actually an ambulance that's been camperized, and Eric's family actually travel all over the place and go camping with the darn thing. So can you imagine pulling into the campground with this ambulance with this platform on top? I bet you they never get anything done because people are asking, what is it? Why'd you drive that? Let's give it a big round of applause once again for Eric Tucker and Mike Tyson as well, the driver of a campulance. Well, friends, coming up in just a few moments, you're going to want to put your hearing protection on because this is a very loud aircraft. I haven't had the honor of seeing it fly the demo. I've seen it fly around, but I've never seen the demo, and I'm really, really looking forward to experiencing this. So I know it's loud, I know it's proud, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That's coming up in just a few moments, so make sure you get ready for that. Are you hydrated? Everybody well hydrated? Got your sunscreen on? Got big hats on like this gentleman over here? Yeah, don't forget the back of your neck. I spritzed some sunscreen on back there yesterday, but I didn't do enough, and I felt it last night. I got into bed and went, ow! So get that sunscreen on. And yeah, please, I know we're bugging you about that, but please do stay well hydrated. We did have a couple of people have issues yesterday that we had to get the REMSA people into to work on them. We just don't want to have that happen. So please.